This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Leo for the month of April 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about the situations you're in at present and then about your future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. I will start with the past. I see that you felt really good in the past about your achievements or about how you came to yourself, your alignment, the things that you wanted to do with your life. You really also maybe came to a spiritual path, or you really wanted love in your life because it lays next to the Knight of Cups. I think you really wanted true love. It seemed like everything goes in a flow, you see, and everything went well for you. You felt like really in tune with everything you were doing in your life, and I think you really wanted this true love in your life. I think you felt that in the air. You have the King of Cups, so yeah, that is like this. You really wanted that big true love, somebody who came in your life, and I don't think you really had you didn't know what you really wanted. I think you maybe had an idea maybe you had many ideas of how somebody would look like or what you would do with them or something like that, but like you really had this feeling like there must be somebody for me out there. And it lays next to the Eight of Wands, so I believe you had many ideas about this, but you also had the feeling like, there is something more than what there is. I can see that there was somebody in your life already in the past, but I think that didn't turn out into a real relationship. I think maybe they still had someone else in their lives. Maybe you couldn't make up your mind. I think that you were in a transformation. You were looking for more. I think that is the word. I think that you were doing so many things that maybe you were also waiting for the result of something. Maybe you did a study, maybe you learned something. Maybe you were looking at work that you were doing and that you needed to approach in a different way, and you were looking at how am I going to do that. I think you were really multitasking. Maybe you were doing many things, and maybe the person you were with was also doing that. I think that you really maybe you even had several relationships, very short, or not even a relationship, but something short. And I think you wanted something else. You wanted more, deeper, stronger love. I think that you really, this is you made a wish for love. I think this is a couple in this card. It's the Nine of Cups, and you have it twice at present again. I think that you made this wish for somebody to come in your life, somebody like a real true love that you can really have this happiness with. That's what you really wanted. And it was like a naive, or not a naive, but you really wanted to take that like leap of faith. You really wanted to just go for that. And I think your mind was full of these ideas of this love. It's like maybe several people came in your life, and you each time thought, that's the one, or that's the person I'm going to see. Maybe for someone it was like dating, but it's like meeting people and see where it goes. Maybe this is the one. So I can see that you were calling that out. I think you were calling that out, and you at present you have the Eight of Wands. So I think you were like not only in love, but in everything you were trying things out. He was shooting these arrows in the sky, and it's like arrows of love as well. It's like who is going to receive one of these wands, and they are growing. And let's see what's happening. I think you maybe were even in the past, maybe you were even in love with being in love, if that makes sense, because you didn't know who would receive one of these wands. I think, it did come into your life. You have this new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And it is like overwhelming, I think. I think you are at present. I think you are still in love with that person. But I think that things have happened in the meantime. So I think that you really met someone, and you really maybe had a very good time with. Maybe you had, you felt like in love, as like maybe you were still in like a pink cloud, or the other person was, but you were both like having a good time together, I think. But this Two of Pentacles is already showing that maybe there is still somebody with a relationship in there, somebody with an ex, or somebody who is still not sure about where this is going. I think that you both felt that had strong feelings for each other, but I think that it was like a very good time and no commitment, and something that you really both enjoyed and in all freedom. And I think that after that first time, after those first nice times, I think it was like, okay, and now what do we do? Or the ideas, I think, changed. The ideas of being together and how to be together and how to come together. I see somebody's really having feeling that they have everything, but they are also still looking at other things. So where they have it already, where all the presents are given, because this is Santa here, they are still looking like, is this what I wanted? Is this really what I wanted? I shot all these arrows out, and now there's one person who it reached, but maybe there are more people who are also interested, or maybe there are more people who have found that want that arrow from me, and it's not the only thing in the world. This reading can be interpreted from their side or from your side. I mean, this is a reading about you, for you, but it can be that it's the other person who isn't sure, or that you are not sure, that it's the other person who shot out these arrows and maybe has been dating. And it is like dating, where people are clicking on, they are interested in somebody, they try out several people to see if that is a person who they really want to be with. And then they are with somebody, and then later they still receive a message from the one that they were interested in the past. I have a kind of energy, the feeling like that there were more people that maybe you were interested in. I think it was like, okay, is this the one, or is this what I want? So in the past, I think that you had somebody else already, that you didn't know what you wanted with them, and that didn't work out. And I think that you had maybe, you had the feeling like, I want to keep my freedom, but in the same time you really wanted this real love. I think that you found someone, and then it was maybe like, yeah, it is all good, it's all nice, but there is more. And or it's the other way around. But I think that's also that both of you, maybe it's both of you, looked at all these opportunities or other things that you had in your life. It can also be that it is something that you wanted to do work-wise, something that looking at like, okay, about work. I think in work it's going well as well. And yeah, maybe that is also like you have the feeling of being successful, and then you think, yeah, you maybe want more and more and more, or the other person as well. I think it's like not making really a decision for each other. I think also when you get to know each other, then it can be that things have come up that are, of course, everybody shows themselves from the best side in the beginning, and then slowly things turn into, oh, okay, so this person has also a history. You know, everybody brings a history in a relationship. The older you get, and that has happened and that has happened, or they are still, actually the story was maybe not as beautiful as they told you. And yeah, I think all those things are coming up at present, and suddenly where you believed, yeah, you were good together, there was like you were growing into this, or maybe you believed, yeah, we are both happy with the situation as it is. It's suddenly it looks like it's into a separation, maybe even. You have this card. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I think that is that. It's like, yeah, you are maybe looking at other people as well. Or maybe people are contacting you. Maybe it's this ex contacting you as well. Maybe their ex is contacting them. People are showing up and they offer themselves like, okay, you're so I'm still here and I'm still wanting something with you, or something like that. And I think it is like, you have at present also a judgment card. So I think it is like having this kind of reality thing there, like, oh, do I really want to be with this person? If I want to be with this person, then I have to make a decision about this, or we need to do something. I think that is like, it's like, what is this? Is this going anywhere, or is this going nowhere? And is this still like the Fool, like in the beginning stage where we just have fun with each other, and so it's like there is like something is also saying you get clarity about things, but you get more clarity about your own behavior. It's like and also their behavior, and it's like, do I want to make changes? Do I want to make changes in my habits? Do I want to give up my freedom? Do I want to commit myself? Or what is this all? I think that you are coming to now. And you have the Nine of Cups again, so you have it twice. And this is asking you, make a wish, and see what you want. Do you still want this love that you felt in the past? Do you still want that? Do you still see that as something that you want in your life? Or now you maybe had someone in your life, is that something that you maybe not want anymore? You don't want, you want to keep having this feeling, this like what's all there? Do you want that? And is that maybe, does that make you happy enough? This card is saying make a wish. It lays next to the Lovers. So I think this is also about love, about making a wish in for the love in your life, or how you want to experience that love, and how you want to live that love. So in the future, you have this Ace of Cups. So that is like, it is a new beginning, but it's also saying, the universe has given you what you asked for. The universe gives you what you ask for. You want this love and you're going to get that, or they are going to give that to you. And of course it is up to you if you want to, how you want to fill that in, how you want to live that, and how you're going to be with someone. But I see that it is different than you imagined. I think it comes to where you have this imagination, or you have these wishes, you have like you had this feeling like there is somebody coming in my life, and you were right, because they did come in your life. But it is also about if you have that, to come to some kind of reality. You have the Sun card, so I think this is really it makes you happy. I think things are revealed. So I think where it's like, also you have the Justice card. It's the same kind of robe, it's the color. It's like maybe it is revealed to you how you are going to be happy, or what makes you happy. There is a child on this horse, and it's like they feel free, and they are completely happy, and they also feel like as free as a child, without any responsibilities. And but I think this is also saying the things that you are doing at work, you were aligned with, that has become successful. That is something that you are doing well. And here again, so this is also saying, your work is doing well. You feel really in alignment with what you do. And so it looks like you're going to be happy also in love and at work in the very near future. So I think that you are going to come more and more to that feeling where you do want to have that love in your life. And I think that it is going to be more it's going to be more clearer how that is going to be arranged somehow. You do have the Knight of Cups, so it's still like in this is like you really want this. I think both of you really want this, and I think you can both see it from a different perspective as well. More like making really a choice in life, and see what you really expect from a relationship. You have the King of Wands. I have the feeling I'm saying this same thing all over again, but I think actually all these cards, they are pointing out that there is this beautiful relationship, this person you really feel good with, but it is uncertain at the moment because there are too many challenges, too many other people who are coming in between, and show that could also be something. But I think that you are going to feel more and more on top of this, more and more that there is more control in this as well, that you feel like you maybe made a decision for this person, even if it is really somebody who is different, or maybe other people are saying no, that's not your type, or it's not what you have been going for in the past. But I think that you make you know for yourself what you want, and you feel like, yeah, you feel in control and you feel happy with that. Also in combination with your work, I think that is going well. You are doing the work that you want to do, and you are going to be less and less distracted. I think here at present you're still distracted by all the other things that you can do. I think in the future it's going to be calmer. You will know more and more that actually feeling like as you were free as a child, that is, I think, the feeling that you want to have in anything you do, because you felt like, even if you do have responsibilities, you felt like that yeah, you could do whatever you wanted. And so that is also the decision, I think, to make in your relationship. It's like, can you still have that that feeling of freedom? Can you still be yeah, in a relationship with having all these characteristics that you also want in your life? You have the lovers, but there is like, so that lays next to your wish card, to the Nine of Cups. So this is somebody that you wanted in your life. Now it can be that you are thinking about two people, two persons, and that you are going to have to make a decision for that. So I think it can also be that you have to make a decision between two things, and that is have a relationship or not have a relationship, or between yeah, being more committed or just not being committed, if you know what I mean. But I think that you come to the point in the future again, it's not as much as you experience now, but you will come back to this point. Maybe it is this ex as well that you have to make a decision for. It can also be that the person you are with has to make that decision between two people. It can be that yeah, with all these options here, somebody came along that also really looks like you could be with. It can also be that it's the other way around, but and then you have to make a decision, I think, for who you are going to choose, because this person is thinking about, yeah, now's the time. So that's the Judgment card again. So that's in the further future. You come again to that. I think that you are coming to where you have to make a decision if you really want this to become more like a committed relationship. It's the Justice, so where you want it to be fair as well. If this person you are with is saying here to you, they want more commitment, they want more the growth in this relationship, they want this to be developed into something, they want a future with you, or maybe they even want to get married or something like that. I think that that decision comes then later in the future. If you, it doesn't even need to be like a marriage. It can also be like a decision of moving together or something that brings more commitment. I think you are, I see you thinking about it, considering that, if you really want that or not. But this card is saying it all. It says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.